It's now officially confirmed. Darth Plagueis is without a doubt Qimir's Sith Master. This confirmation comes straight from the Acolyte showrunner Leslye Headland, who during an interview with Entertainment Weekly said the following regarding Plagueis' cameo. "We wanted to answer a lot of questions, and we wanted to show Qimir's master. We weren't going to wait for a second season to do that. We wanted to wrap up the twin storyline, and we were not going to leave everybody hanging. They've sat through all of this, and we want to reward people for watching." She later went on to say that she was saving the reveal of Qimir's or Qimir's, however you want to pronounce it, presumably his Darth name, for Season 2. Which is where we learn more about his background as Plagueis' Sith apprentice and his past relationship with Vernestra as her Jedi Padawan. Now, I know for some people this isn't exactly groundbreaking news. Like myself, many of us basically figured that Plagueis had to be Qimir's master, as after all, why else would he be peeking out from Qimir's cave home of all places? But yeah, fair enough, getting things confirmed is always better than simply assuming. Then again, there will always be people who are still in denial and won't want to believe something even if it's confirmed. Like for example, the people who still don't want to believe that Qimir is a Sith Lord despite Headland and actor Manny Jacinto confirming that he is one. So yeah, I won't be surprised to see these same people pretending that Plagueis has nothing to do with Qimir, or that he doesn't know that he exists and whatnot. But getting back on topic, this news also unfortunately confirms that Darth Tenebrous has already been killed by Plagueis during the Acolyte timeline. And I suppose after killing Tenebrous, Plagueis set out to find his own Sith apprentice, which he found in the Jedi Padawan Qimir, and seduced him to the dark side. Now as for what Qimir's and Plagueis' master plan is, or at least their angle with turning Osha into an acolyte of theirs, that still remains a mystery. One theory I can think of is perhaps Plagueis being interested in Osha is because he wants to experiment on her, especially after learning that she was born via the Force, resulting in her immense power in the dark side. And this ties back to episode 4, where Qimir supposedly speaks about his own master to May, saying, "I just owe him. You know how he is, he collects people." And of course, this is in line with how in Legends Plagueis collected people to experiment on. So it's very likely that they're keeping this also in canon too. However, on the other hand, maybe it's not this at all, and perhaps it's another simple and straightforward theory involving the rule of two, and that is Qimir is likely just trying to kill his master Plagueis, and wants his own apprentice to continue the rule of two with. Now, we've already heard Qimir tell Osha that he seeks the power of two and wants his own acolyte, who, once the master is out of the picture, would then be promoted from acolyte to apprentice, thus becoming a true Sith. We've already seen similar things like this happen in the Clone Wars, where, for example, Palpatine instructs Dooku to get rid of Asajj, because he was becoming worried that Dooku wanted to kill Palpatine and turn her into his Sith apprentice. So perhaps Plagueis peeking out and seeing Osha with Qimir is the show's way of telling us that he's found out about Qimir's plan to betray and overthrow him. However, since we already know that Palpatine eventually takes over Qimir's place as Plagueis' new Sith apprentice, it's already certain for us, the audience, that Qimir's plan will fail. If we do get a season 2 of the show, it's very possible this is what we would see. such as Plagueis igniting his lightsaber and going to town on both Qimir and Osha, maybe at the same time too, and then once he kills those two off, he would begin seeking a new apprentice. Which, well, he would have to wait for some time until he finds Palpatine, of course. But what do you all think about this? Is Qimir only getting close to Osha to satisfy his own master's plan for a grand experiment to gain control of midichlorians in order to create life? Or is Qimir just looking to betray his master after finding his own potential apprentice? Or maybe it's a bit of both, who knows? And well, whether we do get a second season or not, I myself will definitely want to find out the answer to this, even if it may have to be in comic form. N7 out.